Good morning students. Let us start our new topic D and F block elements and coordination compounds, 7th lesson. So let us discuss about first of all D block elements. So what is D block elements? So D block elements also known as transition elements. Why we call D block elements as transition elements? Okay. So let us see what is D block elements. So D block element is nothing but the differentiating electron. The differentiating electron enter into d orbital. The differentiating electron enter into d orbital is known as what here? D block elements. So this is also known as what we can say? This is also known as transition elements. So we can write, or what differentiating electron? The outermost electron which is entering into d orbital, which one we call it as D block elements, which is also known as transition elements. Or we can say the elements in which last electron enter into penultimate shell. Penultimate shell is nothing but here n-1 into d. Okay, so enter into n-1 into d is known as transition elements. Or we can say here the D block elements is situated between S and P block elements in the periodic table. This is also known as D block elements. So what is D block elements? So what we first of all discuss what is D block element. The differentiating electron enter into d orbital, means the outermost electron, the last electron which is entering into d orbital, we call it as D block elements. So this is also known as transition elements. So here what we can say, what about transition elements? The elements in which last electron enter into penultimate shell. Penultimate shell is nothing but n-1 into the subshell. Whenever it is entering into the last electron or d orbital, that one we call it as transition elements or as D block elements. Or if you have been observed in the periodic table, in a periodic table what happens? The D block elements is situated in between S and P block elements. Okay, so generally here the D block elements is divided into 3 series. The D block element divided into 3 series. What is the 3 series? First series we call it as 3D series. It will start from scandium, that is Sc, to zinc, Zn. So from 21 to atomic number 30 it is having. Okay, and coming to second series, which is known as 4D series, we call it as, from which it will start from yttrium. having symbol 7 to cadmium series. So it is having what here? Atomic number 57 to 80. Sorry, 39. 39 to 48. Cadmium atomic number is 48. Next series, third series, 5D series we call. So from this 5D series, what we are having? Lanthanum. Which is known as La2. It will be having mercury, that is Hg symbol 57 to 80 atomic numbers. So if you have been observed, so these are the three series. One is 3D series, which is known as scandium to zinc. 4D series, which will be yttrium to cadmium. 5D series, which is lanthanum to mercury. Okay, so coming to here, each series having 10 elements each in the D block elements. If you have been seen in 3D series, 21 to 30, how many elements? 10 elements. 39 to 48, how many elements? 10 elements. 57 to 80, how many elements? 10 elements. So means what here? Each series contains 10 elements in D block elements. Okay, so 10 elements in D block elements. So here, if you have been taking last 3 elements, these 3 elements we call it as non-typical elements. So these 3 elements we call it as here typical elements. So now let us see what is typical elements and what is non-typical elements. So here, typical elements is nothing but what here? The elements in which it is divided into 2 elements. One is typical elements, another one is non-typical elements. Okay, so coming to here, the elements in which n-1 into D sublevel is incompletely filled. Incompletely filled with electrons in their oxidation state. Is known as typical elements. So let us take what are the example. We can take scandium, yttrium, lanthanum. So these all etc. So remaining also we are going to have. So the starting elements means the sub-level which is incomplete filled. If you have been scandium, so the scandium atomic number is 21. So the electronic configuration we are going to write is organ 3d1 4s2. Okay, so here if argon contains 18 plus 3 electrons 21 overall. So if you have been writing configuration for 3d and 4s contain how many electrons? 2 electrons. So 3d contain how many electrons here? It divided into 5 subshells. So it is having only 1 electron. So means what? The incompletely filled electron. Okay, so the n-1 into D subshell what? Incompletely filled orbitals with electrons in their oxidation state. So this one we call it as typical elements. Coming to next one, non-typical elements. So non-typical elements is nothing but what here? The non-typical elements is nothing but the elements in which n minus 1 into d sublevel is completely filled. Completely filled with electrons is known as what here? Non-typical elements. So what is non-typical elements here? What are the elements we are taking? It should be completely filled with electrons. That one we call it as non-typical elements. So here example we can take zinc, cadmium, mercury. Okay, so these three we call it as non-typical elements. Generally this one why we consider as D block elements is nothing but, so these will show similar properties with D block element. That's why we are considering. Otherwise there is no need to consider these elements in D block elements. Why? Because these are completely filled elements and they will show octet configuration. So because of this reason we should not consider these three elements as D block elements. But why we are considering as D block elements is nothing but these three will show similar properties with D block element. Because of this reason we are showing the D block elements. So what I have told you the definition, the elements in which n minus 1 into the sublevel is completely filled with electrons. So now let us take zinc. So the atomic number is 30. The electronic configuration we are going to write is organ 3D 10 4s2. Okay, 18 plus 2 20, 20 plus 10 30. Okay, so organ consists of atomic number what? 18. So noble gas elements. So now let us write electronic configuration which is divided into 5 sublevels. 1 2 3 4 5. This is 2 electrons. Okay, so next what here? 5 2s are 10 plus 2. So overall what here? Overall completely filled. If you have been observed, it is incompletely filled. So this one we call it as typical. So this one we call it as non-typical elements. So the general electronic configuration for D block elements is the general electronic configuration for D block elements is n minus 1 into D 0 to 10 ns 1 to 2. So this is nothing but general electronic configuration. Okay, so this is the general introduction we have spoken. So now let us see electronic configuration for each series: 3D series, 4D series and 5D series. So now let us discuss what electronic configuration in D block elements. So here coming to electronic configuration, what I have told you, it is divided into 3 series. Let us see first one, 3D series. In 3D series, let us write element, symbol, atomic number, electronic configuration. Okay, so let us see first of all 3D series elements. So what is the first element here? Scandium. Scandium is having symbol Sc. The atomic number is 21. So we can write the noble gas element as argon. Why? Because it consists of 18 and 3d1 4s2. Okay, and next one coming to after scandium, we can write it as titanium. Titanium having symbol Ti, atomic number 22, organ 3d2 4s2, electronic configuration. Next one we can write vanadium. Symbol is V, atomic number 23, organ 3d3 4s2. Next one what we can write? Chromium. So here don't be confused. For chromium the symbol is Cr, atomic number 24. So generally what is the configuration we have to get? 3d4 4s2. Okay, so generally what we have to write is organ 3d4 4s2. Everyone will think like that only, but if you write like that, the electronic configuration is wrong for chromium. Why? Because it is half filled element. So because of that reason it will show more stability. So this is the right electronic configuration. Due to the half filled element it will show more stability. So because of this reason we are writing here argon 3d5 4s1. Next one what we can write? Manganese. After chromium we are going to write manganese, which is having symbol Mn. So the atomic number 25. So it is getting again organ 3d5 4s2 we are going to write. And next one we can write ferrous, iron, Fe. So it is having electronic configuration organ 3d6 4s2. Okay, so next one we can write, sorry, iron, I have written ferrous. So next one we can write cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. Okay, so coming to here cobalt, the symbol is CO, the atomic number is 27. So we can write argon 3d 7 4s2. Coming to nickel we can write Ni 28, organ 3d8 4s2. Okay, so next one copper, Cu, so the atomic number is 29. Coming to here same like chromium. For chromium and copper only the atomic number changes, sorry, the configuration changes. Why? Because it is half filled. Coming to here it is completely filled elements. Because of this reason these two having more stability, we are writing the configuration is like this. Coming to zinc, the symbol is Zn 30, atomic number. So the electronic configuration is organ 3d10 4s2. So this is nothing but what here? So this is nothing but 3D series electronic configuration. So now let us see about 4D series. Next one is 4D series electronic configuration. Element, symbol, atomic number. Electronic configuration. Okay, so here so write down the element. First one, yttrium. What is the first element? Yttrium, Y symbol, atomic number is 39. The configuration we are going to get for this here is krypton. So what is the krypton configuration? Electronic number krypton. If you have been seen noble gases element, we are having what are noble gases which will obey complete octet configuration means helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. Yes or no? So in the same way here we are going to take here krypton, which is having atomic number 36, and here we are going to get 4d1 5s2. So same like this only. Next element we are having zirconium, yttrium, zirconium, Zr40. So here the atomic number configuration 4d2 5s2. Next one what we are having, niobium we are having. What is next one? Niobium. The symbol is Nb, atomic number 41. So we are having krypton 4d3 5s2. Next one we are having molybdenum, symbol is Mb 42. So it is also having same like chromium, the electronic configuration. So krypton 4d5 5s1. Okay, so like this only same we are having. So first one what? Yttrium, zirconium, niobium, molybdenum. Next one we are having technetium. What is next one we are having? Technetium. So its symbol is what here? Tc 43. It is having krypton 4d5 5s2. Next one we are having ruthenium, that is Ru44, configuration Kr 4d6 5s2. Next one we are having rhodium. For rhodium the symbol is Rh 45, krypton 4d7 5s2. Next one we are having palladium. The symbol is Pd 46. We are having electronic configuration krypton 4d8 5s2. Next one we are having arsenium, or we can say silver, which is having the symbol Az 47. It is will be also getting like copper, that is 4d10 5s1. Last one is cadmium Cd 48, krypton 4d10 5s2. So what are the elements in 4d series we are having? Yttrium, zirconium, niobium, molybdenum, technetium, ruthenium, rhodium, palladium, silver, cadmium. So these are the 10 elements in the 4d series we are having. These are the atomic numbers, symbols, and electronic configuration. Okay, so now let us see about 5d series. What is next one? 5d series. So here coming to 5d series, same element, symbol, atomic number, electronic configuration. Okay, now let us see the elements. First one, lanthanum. So it is having symbol La, electronic number 57. The electronic configuration is here. Xenon is having atomic number 54, 5D 1, 4S, 6S 2. Okay, so next one we are having hafnium. Symbol is HF, atomic number 72 here. So it is having xenon 5D 2, 6x2. Okay. One minute. 54 plus 3, 6. Okay. Next one we are going to have here tantalum. Symbol is Ta 73. It is having xenon 5D 3, 6s2. Next one tungsten. So it is having what here? The atomic number. Symbol is T. Atomic number what we can say here? (74). It is also having like chromium, xenon 5D5, 6s1. Next one we are having rhenium. So rhenium is nothing but symbol is Re 75, xenon 5D5, 6s2. Next one we are having osmium. Iridium, platinum, gold, mercury. So it is having OS, IR, PT, AU, Hg. So the atomic numbers is 76, 77, 78, 89, 80. The configuration will be xenon 5D6, 6s2, xenon 5D6, 5D7, 6s2, xenon 5D8, 6s2. Here also like copper we are getting xenon 5D10, 6x1. Here xenon 5D10, 6x2. So these are the 5D series. It is also having 6D series. So 6D series is nothing but here, which is an incomplete series. So 6D series is incomplete series. So that one we call it as actinium series. Okay. So that is actinium, rutherfordium. So this one we are having elements what we can say actinium, rutherfordium, dopnium, seaborzium, borium, hassium, meternium, dysprosium, next one we are having Rg, which is known as rangium. So the symbol is here AC we are having. This is the symbol for RF, dB, SG, BH, HS MT, DS, Rg. So these are the symbols we are having. Coming to here, the atomic numbers, it is having 89, it is having 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111 we are having. So the configuration for this is radon. We can take radon 61 7s2. Why? Because it will enter into a f orbital also. This one also enter into f orbital, this one also enter into f orbital. So here also radon 62 7s2, radon 60, which will be having atomic number which is a radioactive element, we can say 63 7s2, radon 65. Here will be different again, 64 7s2, radon 65 7s2, radon 66 7s2, radon 67 7s2, radon 68 7s2, radon 69 7s, 6010 7s1. So these are the electronic configuration which is incomplete series. So this is about 60 series. Okay, so these are the 3 series which is most important. This is about electronic configuration. So next class let us see about general properties of transition elements. Thank you.